People, how are you? I don't have any viewers, but that's okay. I am here, guys, to do an unboxing of the Flaming Roses Tarot. Good morning, Jamie Taylor. How are you? All right, so we're going back into our Jennifer Aquarius Tarot series. Excuse my morning face. I'm not really fully awake, but I wanted to get these things done before I get my day going. I have a lot of things I want to unbox for you guys. So, and I need to get caught up on my unboxing, so I have free reign to create the videos that I want to create. So, one of the decks that I have been, one of the tarot artists from Etsy that I've been doing unboxings of is Jennifer. I am doing well, thank you, Jamie. Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. You'll see the previous decks that I've unboxed of hers. The Sacred Secrets of the Heart, and oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank on the other one. Anyways, this is the Flaming Roses Tarot. So we're going to see what this is all about. Let me flip the cameras really quick. This is technically an unbagging, not an unboxing, but this is how it came to me from Etsy, from Jennifer. You can find her, all of her information, links and stuff will be included in this video in the description once it's uploaded fully to YouTube after it's gone live. But I will... You can find her on Etsy if you're interested in purchasing this deck by searching Jennifer Aquarius 23, all as one word, okay? So this was like a nice little surprise. Hey, Tracy Day Dugdale, how are you? This was a nice little surprise that Jennifer was so kind to send me. I wasn't expecting it, but I ordered the other decks that you had seen that I have unbagged or unboxed, and so she was kind enough to send this along too, so I'm excited to look at it. Let's see here. So we're going to open it up, and there is a little, look at this. There's just the littlest rose quartz heart in here. How sweet is that? I mean, I don't know that this necessarily comes with, guys. I think this might just be her way of saying thank you to me, but I love that she sent me that baby rose quartz heart. That is just beautiful. So this is the deck. It is wrapped in plastic, which is sort of not my... forte, but I'm going to tear it off with my teeth here in a minute because I'm that kind of a dude. This is the King of Wands. Check that out. Confident, strong leader. Hello, Sagittarian energy. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, but primarily Sag, I think. Confident, strong leader. All right. Hi, Aaron Lee. How are you? Okay, one moment, guys. Just give me one moment. I'm trying to get this. I'm never good with these plastics. I'm so sorry. I should have a pair of scissors nearby at all times. That would be smart, wouldn't it? There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to go through and give you guys a little bit of an idea of what's in this deck. The reason why I got interested in her decks is because they kind of have certainly a love theme going, and I want to do more like twin flame style readings. I want to get into that and figure it out. So I'm trying to get all of her decks unboxed so that I can then start to do them either via pick a cards or through actual live readings. We'll see. I'm just still trying to decide how I'm going to format them. So this is the Flaming Roses Tarot. This is the back. And again, her name is Jennifer Aquarius Tarot, if you can see that. And you can find her at Jennifer Aquarius 23 on Etsy. This is the Fool card. Risk Taker, New Journey, Rebellious. Standing at that cliff. We have the Magician, Manifesting Visions. We have the High Priestess, Intuition, Secrets, the Unknown. Oh, I did? Awesome, Aaron. So sometimes I don't necessarily get it correct. The Empress, Abundance, Nurturing, Divine Feminine. I love that she's pregnant. She always brings this idea of birth and fertility to the table, the Empress. We have the Emperor, Authority, Divine Masculine, and Power. So here we have just Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, which would be sort of components of, like, say, a twin flame reading. You wouldn't necessarily have to land these cards for it to be about these people. You could use these cards as signifiers. You could actually pull them out and have them represent, and then, you know, do layouts around these cards, which would be really cool. The HIEROPHANT, which is traditional commitment. Can also be institutions, but I like in this because it's sort of love-oriented. We've got this definite wedding vibe going on. This communion of souls. Soulmates, divine connections in the lovers. Get it? Oh my God, honey, I love you. I love you too. Let's run through the sprinklers. Okay, I haven't done that since I was a kid. Fierce. I love her decks. And then the Chariot, overcoming challenges. This is one of the most beautiful Chariot cards I've ever seen. It's a Pegasus. That's cool. A little bit of magic in that. Chariot is represented with Cancerian energy. We have strength, respect, and courage. There's always a lion in every strength card. We have the Hermit, soul-searching, withdrawn. The thing about Jennifer's cards, too, I love, is that it has these few little words here just to kind of give you a little bit of a guidepost. There's no book that comes with it, but if you have a working knowledge of the tarot, you can certainly easily use these cards. And for those of you that are maybe training or wanting to learn, I feel like these cards would be sort of helpful because they would give you a little bit of just a brief description, and then it kind of opens the door up to your own intuition as to how you choose to sort of interpret these depending on where they fall within a spread or a layout, and the question of, you know, whatever your seeker is looking for, whatever answers they're seeking. So this says karma and divine timing. So this is like the Wheel of Fortune. Hey, Wrens. I have a mutual understanding with this Gemini girl named Judith. Will it work out? Will it work and be a relationship? Thank you. Renz, I'm actually just doing an unboxing right now, but if you hold that question, I am going to shuffle the deck in a moment, and it will be a single card for everybody who watches this video. That answer may be in this reading for you, but you have to hold out for me, bud. This is Contracts, Truth Exposed. Justice is she's always pictured blind. We have the Hanged Man, sacrifice, fantasy, letting go. And actually, I kind of like this Hanged Man because even though they're upside down, they still have their hands firmly planted in the ground. And so to me, it's like, are we really stuck or did we put ourselves there? That's kind of what the vibe that I get from this. Is this actually an achievement for some of us? That's kind of how I see that particular Hangman card. The Death card, transformation and rebirth. I have to say this too. Jennifer's Death cards are always really pretty. They don't bring any sense of foreboding when I look at them. I love them. Temperance, balance, and harmony. This is a card that's associated with the energy of Sag too. It's beautiful. The Devil, obsession, greed, and temptation. I have to say this is a good Devil card too. It's kind of, you know, it's not horrifying, but it's icky enough. Let's just say that. So that's some of the major arcana. I'm going to skip through and we'll look at some of the other stuff in here. Does anybody want to see a particular card? You can call out a suit, hey, Jennifer. Oh, hey, good morning. And Jennifer's here. She's like, you're opening my stuff. So here's the Two of Wands. I'm just kind of looking to see, making decisions. I'm just going to randomly pull some cards to see this. The Two of Swords, blinded confusion. Not always having all of the information we want or need. She's giving me a bit of the Ring vibe. You know, like Samara from The Ring. The Two of Cups, unity, romance, twin flames, baby. Flame on. We've got the flaming roses, the twin flames, and the Two of Coins. Balance out choices. And look at him walking that high wire. Be careful. This is the Ace of Wands, sparks, new creation. We have the Ace of Swords, clarity and awareness. I love this because this is like swords is the element of air, and then it's the brain, and this reminds me of like the synapses of a brain, you know, like everything's firing in a new and sort of inspired kind of way. So I sort of like that, like maybe new synapses are opening up within our mindset. That's what that card could signify. We've got the Three of Coins or the Three of Pentacles. This is motivation or third party. So when they talk about third party, that could be like a karmic relationship or somebody that's in the way of you and your partner getting together. We don't want to hate on the third party, but the third party can be a bit of a pain in the ass when we're trying to be patient. And we've got the Three of Cups, fun times, third party. So not all third parties are bad, I guess. All right, let's go deeper into the deck. I like to look at the, I want to go into some of the, let's see here. Here's the Seven of Swords, dishonesty, sabotage. It's got the Beastie Boys singing in my head. Sabotage. I want to see the Nine of Swords. Oh, that's the Seven of Wands. I forget. Her decks come out as, oh, this is kind of just a cool art card. The Eight of Wands. This is always that, sorry guys. This is always that quick moving energy, right? So quick changes, traveling. It's always signified by those 8 wands with the buds, the willow buds on them. But I like how she chose this kind of almost like moving at the speed of light. I want to see the Nine of Swords for her. Where's Nine of Swords? Let's look at the Nine of Swords. Here we go. Anxiety and fears. Ooh. Giving you grief all over, guys. Let's look at the Ten of Cups. Do we have the Ten of Cups? Here we go. Ten of Cups. Happiness and family. This is always a blessing card. We love this card. And that is definitely projected in this card. Okay. Let's see. Who do we have here? That's the Ten of Wands. Here's the Page of Coins. Ideas of new foundations. That's beautiful. Why do you say ew, Jamie? Is it because of that Nine of Swords card? Nine of Swords is like the nightmare card, you guys. So it is kind of, it's supposed to be a little bit freaky deaky and not pleasant to look at. That's why I always look for the Nine of Swords, because it's interesting to see how different people depict them. And then this is the Page of Cups. Oh, this is a message of love or an offering of love, sometimes an apology, but this is beautiful. This is the Page of Swords, curious and gossip, all up in her head. Let's look at some of my queens. Where are my queens? These are the knights. Let's do one knight. The Knight of Cups. Ooh, he is the Knight of Cups. Look at that. Romantic and charming. A man of service. A man who will protect us. A man who will bring about blessings for us, bring us security and love. He might be a little bit steadfast in his levels of honor. He also might like to hang out by the keg just slightly ever too much, but that's okay. He's emotional. He's a water sign probably. All right, let's see here. That's the Knight of Swords. There's the Knight of Wands, spontaneous free spirit. Look at that guy. He will go through fire for you. Bring it, Knight of Wands. All right, let's look at, are we in our queens yet? I love the queens. Ooh, she's beautiful. The Queen of Coins. So this would be Pentacles, grounded, nurturing, practical. She's beautiful. She's a little distrustful though, don't you think? She looks like she's questioning in the face. Like I feel like she's like, excuse me? Hold caller. And we have the Queen of Cups, sensitive, loving empath. Look at her. She's totally meditating. She's pulling her energy in. She is reserving for herself. She is sensing it. She is like touching the ethers. Because also you have to remember that queens in the suits of the, the court cards, I believe, how does it work? I believe that the knights are earth, The kings are fire. Queens are cups. So that would mean the pages would be air. Is that correct? I believe so. I might be off on that, but I know that queen is cups and cups. So if you've got a queen of cups, she's like double emotions, double psychic, double all of that. So she's definitely in there sensing it all. Hey, Brittany Cardinale, how are you, dear? The Queen of Swords, cutthroat and assertive. Oh, she is not playing. Look at these queens. We get a different attitude with all of them. And then we have the Queen of Wands, sex appeal, independent, and confident. She kind of wants to be somewhere else, I feel like. This Queen of Wands is thinking to the future, like, planning. All right, let's look at our kings really quick. We have the King of Coins, wealthy, wise, and stable. Heading off to make that coin for us. We like that. Let's put him with the Queen of Coins. We have, ooh, hey, King of Cups. Mature and supportive King of Cups who's giving me fever. I don't know why he's drinking Wesson oil, but you know what? Whatever keeps you looking like that, boo. Oh, kings are air, pages are earth, knights are fire, and queens are water. Thank you. I knew that one was, like, I had two that were mixed. Like, so it's kings. I always think of kings as being fire, because I think of fire as being the highest element, because it's sort of spirit related, but it's not necessarily. And then we've got the King of Swords, is this? Yes. Intelligent, logical, cold-hearted. Interesting. He's kind of a little, like, he creates a little fear in me, this King of Swords. That's interesting. Are you laughing at my Wesson oil? He looks like he's drinking Wesson oil. And then we saw this one, the King of Wands. Confident, strong leader. What does he do? Oh, he's got fire things. He's just dancing into the fire. All right, so let's pull all of these cards together. We're going to do a shuffle and see what do we need to know. I feel like this deck is slicker than the others, Jennifer. Is this a different card stock? It's fine. It's the thing with Jennifer's decks, just so you guys know, they're always like a good hand size. For those of you with smaller hands, they work really good for that. This deck to me feels a little bit slicker, like slipperier. Rand, this card is for everyone. You can apply it to your situation. I'm not doing a personal reading for you. This is an unboxing, dear. But thank you for asking. If you wanted a card pull for you specifically, you would need to follow my page and come to a card pull night unboxings. I do a single card pull for everyone that's watching or that may watch this video anytime in the future, okay? It's a gloss finish, that's what it is. Yeah, they definitely feel a little bit more slippery. It's nice. I mean, this would be the deck that I would want to learn to side shuffle on. Although they would probably fly everywhere. I'm gonna open the Oracle next, right after this video, once I shut off this video. So what do people need to know today? Those that are watching, including Renz and his question. So we got the High Priestess. So High Priestess is the second card of the Major Arcana. She is kind of like, it's a powerful card. I feel like she's associated with the element of Pisces. She's highly psychic and usually very secretive. The words here are intuition, secrets, and the unknown. I feel like I'm going to say this. For those of you that might be watching and you've posed a question maybe at the beginning of this video, I'm going to pull this in closer. There's something that I feel like you guys already know deep within you, within your gut. And I think that there's some information that you need to trust. If there's something that's not being made completely clear to you, and that's the energy of this High Priestess card, I have a feeling that there's something within you, my viewer, I'm speaking to each and every one of you right now, that is this High Priestess energy? Is this sort of like, if there's a gut reaction, like I'm going to use Renz because Renz is kind of hammering me for a question about Judith. Renz, there's something, this High Priestess to me makes me feel like you kind of already know that there's something not right about the whole Judith situation. And until the secrets are revealed or until you have all of the information, you're not going to be able to fully move forward. I think that you can trust that sort of deeper intuition that you may have in this situation. And this goes for everybody within whatever situation you're working in. The High Priestess brings about the opportunity to be empowered, but to also like hold your cards close to your chest. Don't give away all of yourself just yet. Wait. Take it all in, listen for the more subtle energies, listen for the more subtle cues, pay attention to those things. And as you pick up those informations, you're going to have the power and the awareness to be able to make a sort of informed decision or a skilled decision that gets you where you need to go. But this is a more quiet energy. This is a more subtle energy. This is a more this isn't like bull in a china shop going in and being like, I need this and I need you to do that and I need this. This is more about looking inward, finding those answers within you, and then dealing with those, with those answers as you like unearth them within you and within your own intuition, within your own psyche, and utilizing them to your advantage, maybe kind of quietly or kind of subtly in a way, but it's definitely empowered, right? Don't give away too much too soon would be the message that I feel like is coming from this card. I love that she's sort of like in the woods, she's communing with nature, she's connected to the world around her, right? But she's sort of hidden, she's sort of obscured by the smoke, the mist, the mystery. Leave an air of mystery. I'm going to say this to you, Renz, don't give it all over to Judith just yet. Let Judith work for it a little bit. And if there's something in your gut that tells you that Judith might not be the right one or something isn't quite clear just yet, trust that gut intuition, because I feel like this is, the High Priestess is sort of there to, she kind of can be a warning sometimes. She can also kind of let us know that there's more information that we need to obtain, or there's information within ourselves that we need to trust. Right? And sometimes that information that's within us or in our own intuition, we don't necessarily always trust it because it's sort of still a little bit unknown or we tend in today's society to want everything immediately, right away. Bam, 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 bam. The High Priestess isn't about that. She reveals slowly. She's similar to like the moon in that way, right? She kind of works with that, the more subtle awarenesses, but she's extremely powerful. So allow that to be your guide, all of you, as you move through whatever it is you're working through. If it's, job stuff, love stuff, remember that you have access to the energy of the High Priestess. Each of us have a High Priestess within ourselves, right? And all we have to do is sort of go deep and access her and bring her forward and have her suss out the secrets that we may not be able to see, or that people may be hiding from us, right? She can sniff that stuff out. All right, you guys. The other ones were matte. I knew it. Like, these feel definitely much slicker. That's fine. It's just, you can feel how slick these move. So that is your card for today for having watched. Thank you. I hope that makes sense to you, Renz, for your situation. I'm not saying that you need to give up on Judith. I just want you to understand that there are secrets that are not yet known. These secrets could be hers, these secrets could be yours, but whatever it is, choose the right time to reveal them. All right, I'm going to shut off for a moment. I'm going to come back on. We're going to unbox this deck, which is the companion oracle to this tarot deck, also made by Jennifer, and I will be right back. And I'll see you guys soon. Thank you all for tuning in. Please give the video a like, a share, a comment, subscribe. And again, once it's fully uploaded to YouTube, the links to both the decks and to Jennifer's Etsy page will be in the description box on the YouTube video. Okay? So go to the YouTube channel if you are interested in purchasing these decks. All right, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, bye.